Good afternoon to all of you, distinguished members of the media. I want to begin by expressing my deep appreciation for the warm welcome I have received from all Cypriots during my first visit here. Cyprus is an island of remarkable history, rich culture, and enduring resilience. It is also a place where the beauty and potential of the present coexist with the scars of a painful past. During my visit, I've seen both. But above all, I have witnessed a deep desire among Cypriots to build a more peaceful and shared future. As Secretary General, from the earliest days of my mandate, acting in line with United Nations parameters, I have sought through my good offices to assist Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots in their efforts to reach a comprehensive, sustainable solution to the Cyprus issue. The United Nations has consistently worked toward this objective. We met in Geneva and in Crans-Montana in 2017, in Berlin in 2019, in Geneva in 2021, and again in New York and Geneva in 2024 and 2025. In this context, it was my duty to come to Cyprus to express my full solidarity with the people of Cyprus in their quest for a solution. This is the moment when all efforts must be made to rebuild trust. To that end, it is essential to redouble efforts to define and implement confidence-building measures that can make a difference in the daily lives of all Cypriots. I appeal to the two leaders to intensify these efforts. My personal envoy, Ms. Maria Angela Olgin, has been working with the parties, building on past UN efforts and what she has heard directly from Cypriots themselves. Throughout this visit, I also had the opportunity to hear from many Cypriots. Their message was clear. They want progress. They want to see their leaders make compromises and to walk that last mile towards a settlement of the Cyprus issue. They want a future in which this island is defined not by division, but by cooperation, opportunity, and peace. That was also the spirit of my frank and constructive discussions with the two leaders, both separately and together. Both Mr. Erhurman and Mr. Christodoulidis assured me of their determination to continue to work in earnest with my personal envoy. Based on our discussions on the way forward, I decided that I would convene another 5+1 meeting after adequate preparations on confidence building, methodology and substance, taking into account the convergences already achieved. We will work in consultation with the two sides and the guarantors to create the conditions for the meeting's success. In relation to the situation on the ground, I would like to emphasize the need to respect the mandate authority of UN peacekeeping operations in Cyprus, UNFICYP, both in the buffer zone and in the UN delineated ceasefire lines. For more than 6 decades, UNFICYP has helped maintain calm and stability in a sensitive environment. Its continued effectiveness depends on the cooperation of all sides. I was impressed by the work of the Committee on Missing Persons and the remarkable bicommunal efforts to respond to the anxiety of the families of all missing persons. I was equally impressed by the work of the bicommunal technical committees that are bridging the gap between the political track and everyday citizens and finding practical solutions. And I had the opportunity to engage constructively with members of civil society. The international community has also an important role to play on the Cyprus issue. In particular, I count on the continued support of the state guarantors, Greece, Turkey, and the United Kingdom. Finally, I wish to once again recognize the significant contributions of the UN staff, of UN and my mission of good offices. They're all playing critical roles in advancing peace and stability and the prospects of a peaceful solution. I was pleased to convey my gratitude to them in person during my stay here. The United Nations cannot impose peace, but let me be very clear. The United Nations remains fully committed to supporting the people of Cyprus in this crucial moment for the island and the wider region.